There we go.
Come
And
on.
we are live. How's it going, Nakama? Brit is back with a One Piece manga chapter 1061. Segrain is back and he is going to be kicking us off, but we also got the lads with us. So, let's see what types of craziness we have today. Segrain, if you will, good sir.
I've already opened the first page, and we have what do you call it again? Cover page. Drama 66's An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 19. Escape. A successful rescue of Neji and Yonji. Okay, so we have all of them. Ichiji, Neji, and we have Caesar Clown behind them. Okay. Any thoughts on the cover page before we move on?
I don't know. This one, I didn't even really have much to talk about even in my chapter review, so it just is what it is.
Yeah, the big
escaping.
Yeah, all we know is that Caesar's with him. That's the biggest thing. I don't know how much longer this can go. I think that's the big one. Maybe just we can tell that Whole Cake Chateau is still devastated in the background, so they haven't even managed to clean that up yet. So it hasn't been too long, actually.
Big Mom Pirates have gotten the biggest L ever. They just keep messing up, and they suck. The Big Mom Pirates officially stink at being pirates.
Segrain, can you read the chapter title, please?
Future Island Egghead, Chapter 1061. Future Island Egghead. Okay.
Oh yeah, spoilers, Dr. Eggman appears in the chapter.
Boy,
Hey, no!
when you said doctor, my heart dropped and I was about to be so upset with you.
But Future Island Egghead, that does make you think of Vegapunk, though. I mean, there's no denying that.
Yeah, spoilers, Vegapunk is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, alright. Let's get going.
Yeah,
Jeez Louise.
I think this is gonna be something so ridiculous that we didn't even see it coming.
Maybe.
Future.
Alright.
Okay, moving on.
I'm guessing
Moving
the three island,
page.
Three-Eyed People's Island.
Three-Eyed People. Maybe. Let's just see what we've got. And okay, back to where we left off last chapter. Who's that? They just popped out of the water. Cough. Who? Save. Wait, where's the monster? Okay, so Luffy is grabbing her and he's trying to grab the ship. Okay. Oh no, it's still down there. Look down. Oh good, they're still alive. But where do those guys think they're going? That little kid's yelling about something.
Oh boy.
Look down. That.
Go ahead and go. Go ahead and
Look
go, please.
down. What's down? Oh my god.
Oh!
What the hell is that? Oh my god.
Maybe?
What? There's something just under the surface.
That looks so cool. Oh my god. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh,
That doesn't
god.
look like a sea king, right? That just looks like a giant freaking shark.
Giant shark.
Oh yeah, this is Jaws.
It's a shark.
Right. Well, but yeah,
Wow.
you know how like Laboon isn't a sea king, but he's bigger than one or whatever. I
Oh,
feel like
yeah,
the shark
that's
is in
fair.
that same realm.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, but
To be
Laboon
fair,
is
there
a
are
word.
Sea Kings bigger than Laboon.
This might actually
But-
be like a shark sea king or something like that. So, I
Maybe.
think we can. I think it's fair that we can go on. I think it's fair we can go on. There's nothing
Yeah.
to sit
Yes.
back down.
It's terrifying. Get us out of here. And whoa, they barely missed. What is that thing? A shark? It's too big for that.
Wait a
Made of,
It says
made of
punk.
metal.
Megapunk?
Oh boy. Okay. We're about to hit. Hang on tight. We're about to hit water. Blast it, Luffy and Chopper fell into the sea. They're in trouble. Okay, and Jinbei is going out to save them. Grab the helm,
best one.
Frankie.
Best one.
Oh, what?
I said it was the best one too. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. Grab the helm, Frankie. Bring the ship around after us. You got it. Okay. I'm moving on to the next page.
Yeah, and this will be your last one.
Go to. Okay. Ship's bottom. And wait, what? Okay.
We have not seen this before.
Yep, this
is something new.
This is very new.
Entirely new.
Yeah.
Rabbit's crew. What? Okay.
So it's a torpedo.
And can't even tell what it is.
No, I thought it was like a little engine. Because the ship moves fast. Look, there's they're like skimming across the water right here. You know, like they're moving forward.
Okay.
Is that?
It's similar to Coup de Boss.
Right.
Similar.
It's just like a little
Coup de
engine.
Boss, but this one, yeah, but this one like for just speeding them up instead of blasting them somewhere else. And if you check down, the shark is also shooting out torpedoes.
Yes.
Rockets.
It's also beeping.
Very interesting.
It's also beeping.
Uh,
So I'm gonna go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take over then. Page 6. Oh, it almost hit it. Aye. What was that? Middle panel. And looks like Sunny is sideways. Look out. We're about to capsize. Really? Robin, Nami.
Whoa.
I'm guessing.
Actually, I think it's actually a direct hit on the Sunny.
Oh, you think that's a direct
It
hit?
does look like it.
From under.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna capsize. Sunny. What's happening? Okay, we're going on.
Oh no, it's the death of the Sunny.
Right? Well, it was foreshadowed in Frankie's what do you call it?
Bounty poster.
Bounty poster. So of course everything's gonna be targeting it now. Jinbei is like, what, nani? And
Dude, I love that Jinbei's on the crew and you can just jump in the water and save everyone's ass like real quick. That's great. Love that.
Yeah.
He catches up to. I know it's Luffy and Chopper, but it looks like there's a third. I'm guessing that's Bonnie. That's Bonnie. Okay.
Bonnie.
I thought Bonnie was on the ship when. Okay. For some reason, I didn't. I guess she was in the air. I thought she had hit the ship. What was that exploding sound I just heard? Hanging in there, you three. We're heading to the surface. Whoa! Look at the current. Not much is going to do. And here comes Shark-kun again. Jinbei.
Shark-kun.
Alright, I am going on to page 8. There's really only 15 pages. This is interesting.
Wow.
Cannon. We've got to dive down to escape. Take as big a breath as you can. And then he dives down. The current's so fast we can't surface. Spin. Sleek. Okay. Shark-kun's getting a little interested. I'm moving on. Jinbei is just MVP this chapter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is a fishman, and the waters are his own territory.
Wait a second. Whoa.
No.
Vega Force 1? Oh, yes. This is outstanding. So now you have someone in a, I'm guessing, Vegapunk ship. Everyone's underwater. Zoro doesn't have a coat on and it's freezing cold. There's Usopp and what is being made to make us believe is blood. Highly doubt that. Sanji is... It looks like Sanji has Robin.
Yeah.
And I can't tell anything else. And then Nami is in the back. Wow, that was so clean. I thought that was...
Wait, you're not saying this robot's Frankie, are you?
I thought that was Frankie. It's not. It's someone in a Vegapunk suit. I thought that was Frankie.
And I think we can finally see what the Sharks side of the Shark says, and it definitely says Vegapunk as well.
It definitely says Punk.
No, but look at the top, right where he gets hit in the face or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And also, right under the 12, it says, I think, Vegapunk as well.
You're right. We have.
So these are two of Vegapunk's creations.
Okay, I almost said we had our first, but nah, that's wild. So we got some chats. How's it going, Warlords? Again, Again, can't stick around because of spoilers, but am happy to say I'm close to watching all the ways up. Let's get a round of applause for Chase. There we go. What up, Warlords? Guys, Oda is on a banger spree. So glad the fan experience this week. What a chapter. And then De Niro, what up, guys? What up, Warlords? What up, De Niro? What up, Basanta? What up, Chase? And then also, what up to the new member of the party? This is Cloud. This is one of those things that I was just like, oh, well, he'll make an introduction. He's sleeping right now. So I'm going to put him back down. Say bye, buddy.
When you guys were saying Cloud, I thought it was a human being.
Oh yeah, no, you get a Cloud Strife figure.
Right?
Is the same breed as Hagrid?
Yes. Yeah, so he's a German Shepherd as well. Yeah, so thank you all for joining in. I'm going to jump out of the comments until the end of the chapter.
Yeah, because a new one came up you probably don't want to read until the end of the chapter. I'll just say that.
Yeah, okay.
You're good. And of course he gets hiccups now, so I'm going to start doing the swaddle and pat as he hiccups and all that.
I got the head of the comments.
Yeah, so if anyone sees my hand doing this, there's a puppy down here.
It's a puppy. He's not doing anything weird. Well,
I feel up in the morning. Yeah.
Right. All right. So on to my last page before Samurai Drew takes over. So we have.
Right.
I should have known we were going somewhere else.
Of course.
Island nearby, Naval Branch. Oh, we're caught up. It's time for your medicine, kids. Navy Captain Tashigi. You can do it. Okay, but I'm only drinking this because you said so, Tashigi. Gross, bleh. I think I've shrunk a lot so far. Oh, baby girl. I hardly recognize you, Mocha. That's her name. Tashigi, do you have a minute? Hello, Vice Admiral Doll.
Let's go.
If anyone saw my reaction to Shocky, you kind of know that I have a type. Hello, baby girl. I'm getting real sick of that Helmeppo kid. Can't you do something about him? Interesting. G14 base commander Vice Admiral Doll. Okay. I'm afraid I can't blame him. His best friend's safety is in question. And Captain Colby is a valued officer who came up after me. Yeah, came up after me. Wow. So it's G4 was the troublemakers, right? The ones that were their old crew, or was it actually G14?
I think it was G4 because this is the first time we've ever got mention of a G base in the double digits.
Oh,
because all of them always been in the single digits, but this is the first time we've gotten anything, I guess, essentially past 10.
That's interesting.
How many G's have we even seen? I can't really remember.
I honestly have no.
G8 was the filler arc, right?
Yeah. I know G8 was the filler arc. We've seen, I think, G2 in obviously G1, which is now Marineford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, so we've seen a couple of them, but and also plus we got a new new mommy, new Vice Admiral.
That is the best. Cool kid, you have earned another.
Yeah,
That was
I gotta be real.
like you're on fire today, my dude. You're on fire.
101 review.
Okay, oh my god, that's definitely a new mommy.
Mommy, sorry.
Doll. Her name is Doll. Okay, I'm sorry, gentlemen. We're gonna continue, and then we're gonna come back and talk about mommy. I mean doll. I mean
Vice Admiral.
I mean our new feminist women. I mean what? Samurai Drew, bring us home. It's only 15 pages.
Please, guys, we're supposed to be comrades.
What?
I'm begging you too, sir. Captain Kobe's done so much for me. And we have Navy headquarters or HQ Lieutenant Commander Helmeppo from Sword. Navy HQ Commander from Sword is Hibari.
She's also in Sword. Wait, are we?
Right.
Go.
Reed.
You gotta help. You gotta go with us to Pirate Island. We need this, Your Highness.
Oh my God. We're getting it. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just talking.
Yeah. But you're talking about Pirate Island, Blackbeard's hideout, a place crawling with so many pirates. Every surface is pockmarked from constant shootouts. That's why they call it full ahead. This is Navy HQ Rear Admiral from Sword, Prince Gruss. And we haven't met Prince Gruss before, correct?
No.
Actually, I don't know for sure. I think we've seen him in the story because his design looks hella familiar.
He looks like the sword dude from Wano. The lead of he looks like the lead of the captains. So not the Oniwaban, but the guys who got murked by who is Old Man Hio.
I know who you're talking about, but
he looks just like him. The guy who had this thing out of his mouth, the sword dude. Yeah, he looks just like him.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know. I just feel like I've seen this Marine design before, like this specifically, but I just can't remember off the top of my head if we actually have seen Prince.
He looks like he looks like Grimbo's silhouette.
He actually, look like
he actually kind of does.
He looks like Greenball. Let's continue on. We only have a few more pages, but we have another new waifu.
Yes, Hibari. But we're so close to Egghead. We could take a Seraphim. And have you lost your minds? Take a step back and reassess. We don't even have contact with Drake at this point. There's nothing we can do. Get it through your heads.
Okay.
And so they're not helping, I guess. So thank you, Navy. Even though this guy seems like he would be, a good guy if he's from Sword, but you know what? He's a prince.
Also, very interesting point that they specifically mentioned certain characters to be part of Sword and others to be not. I don't know. I really thought Tashigi and Smoker were going to be a part of Sword, but I guess not.
Right. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe
they just haven't been recruited.
I'm thinking that maybe Smoker is, but Tashigi doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it just kind of would be weird to think.
He does his own path. He's not with Sword. He's not with Shield. He's his own entity. His Shigi or whatever. He's rogue. Okay. On to the next on page 12. Team Luffy. Okay. Do you seriously not know who I am? We're both part of the worst generation. Our names have been associated this whole time. I was there in Sabaody 2 years ago. Oh, so you're the worst too, huh? I'm Bonnie, and just to be clear, we're enemies.
Yes.
I was pretty close to putting this on my thumbnail, but I didn't want to.
Give me that Bonnie side boob. I'm so glad. Sorry, I had a text come in, and then oh my goodness, yes. I mean, no.
Oh man, this is great. So Bonnie's looking hella good. I'm Bonnie, and just to be enemies, but thanks for saving me. No problem, Boggy. Damn, that's cold.
Boggy!
Wait, so who's Boggy? Oh, Bonnie? Is
Yeah,
Boggy
he's
now?
calling her Boggy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a Luffy thing, but still.
That's fine.
We just haven't gotten a Luffy nickname in a long time.
But fair.
And
That's cold. This guy is supposed to be an emperor? What's up with your Bonnie poster? With your hair all white. The papers were making a big deal over you. And Luffy goes, oh, that's what I look like when I'm free! And he flexes, and he goes, what does that mean? And what happened to your crew? They're fine, I bet. I can't believe you have Jinbei, first son of the sea. And yeah, everyone's just kind of drying off and having a little moment together. And we love that Bonnie's naked.
And good
but
tone.
everyone
And
here
good
isn't
tone.
perverts, so. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'd like to point out probably a mistake on Oda's part. He forgot to draw the Sun Pirate tattoo on Jinbei.
All right.
Yeah.
But it's a little far away. It's a little far away. So
fair.
it could
Yeah,
be like,
I feel like Oda
detail.
will probably fix that for the volume release.
Yeah, that'll definitely be caught by an editor later.
Yeah.
it is the first time I'm catching a mistake.
Right?
No.
That's pretty good, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah, I remember he forgot. I forgot which chapter, but he did forget Uta's mask in one chapter. I forgot which chapter that was.
Pretty sure that was like
And that
Anarchy
got
in the
fixed
Big
in the
Mom.
volume release.
Hello?
Oh yeah.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yep, we're good.
Okay. And now we are on to page 13. Jinbei goes, and what about your ship and crew? And then Bonnie, as she's still dressing, good lord. I came here alone. And, excuse me, that metal monster ate my ship. Speaking of eating, I'm hungry. Oh yeah, now we get to see Luffy and Bonnie eating. This is great. Let's look for a restaurant. I'm starving too. Do you have any money, Luffy? No, you ignorant fools. There are no restaurants here. This is a government island. Let me explain. It's called Egghead. A place 500 years in the future, they say. The island that houses Dr. Vegapunk's laboratory. Vegapunk? Hey, I know that name. Yeah, and I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
So Bonnie's after
Dang.
Vegapunk for what he did to Kuma.
Okay.
We're about this.
Yeah.
This arc is going to take us into what happened in Kuma. Yes. We have 2 more pages. Any panel by panel, gentlemen?
I mean, the interesting thing, I don't know if it's just me, but like the island of Egghead looks kind of tropical, which is interesting because the outside of it was a completely winter island weather. So
Well, that's the thing.
I
It could
wonder
be
about
so
that.
hot and humid that it causes a cold front everywhere around it.
fair point.
Like a place that's so cold, everywhere around it's super hot because it takes up all the moisture or something like that. This is the Great
Okay,
Minds.
that's
I could.
interesting.
I just like the fact that it either looks like Pac-Man or Jupiter with a bite taken out of it. Wait, which is the one? Saturn. Is Saturn the one with the? No, it's
Oh my
which is
God.
the one with the
With
rings?
the rings, yeah, Saturn.
It looks
is
like
the one
Saturn
with
with
the
a
massive
bite
rings.
taken out of it.
I guess so, but I mean, it is a
Well,
cracked
Saturn
egg.
with the teeth.
I love this.
Okay.
I love it.
You ready?
More
Okay.
Saturn, more underboob from Bonnie. That's all I gotta say. No.
Page 14.
Camping is huge.
Here we go. And so we got Doom, and the Sunny's been rescued with the crew on the deck. Giant robot! Ah! So there's a reaction. So obviously Usopp and Frank are loving it. Zoro and Nami are a bit freaked. Robin and Brooke are kind of just like, what's happening next? No good. Another failure. Blast it. Why isn't it possible to control the urges of living creatures? look, someone popped out, and we can see that the thing is, the cage is opening, and okay, let's just go on to the next. Let's just go on to the next. Well, drat. I don't know who this is,
What?
but
What?
thanks for joining us, whoever you are.
What?
Read the page. Read the page.
The only things I ordered the Mecha Shark to do were recon, report, and bombard. I don't want it to eat anything because no valuables are left behind. An error in the programming, I suppose. Now, just a moment, you filthy pirates. Who said anything about saving you? I'm just a humble genius scientist, hired by the government. You can call me Dr. Vegapunk.
Wow.
So,
This entire time, we
it's
thought
a check.
Dr. Vegapunk. I'm sorry. Is that it? That's
Was
it,
a
right?
Dude.
That's it.
A
We're done.
dude with long
That's
hair.
it. That's it.
It's time for a sip and discuss.
Oh yeah,
a
sip and
toast
discuss.
to kick
With,
the butt. Vegapunk's a
With
girl.
Lil Cloud there.
No one saw that coming.
I have some theories about this.
Or is a cyborg, I'm guessing.
So after all the
egg.
crazy theories,
Maybe.
That
after all
looks
the
like
crazy
Uta.
theories of Vegapunk being a dude with a long head, a long ass head.
Well, okay. So what you guys want to talk about first?
Vegapunk's a girl. Actually, no, let's do chats.
Yeah,
Let's do
because
chats.
there were a couple of chats that I didn't want to do. Okay, I'll start where we're lefting off. Let me see. Okay, so I'm calling it I spoke up about Vegapunk in last chapter, making my theory have a little bit more relevance. Well, fair enough.
I'm guessing Mucho, the G14 captain, is Doll. This is that Vice Admiral Doll.
Yeah, I would presume because probably the highest ranking officer at the base would be the captain, I guess.
The Prince dude.
Oh
was on
yeah,
the
Prince
beige
was in the
cover.
Beige cover story. Oh yeah, no wonder he looks so familiar.
He was in, but that was the Germ. Those were the Germ pirates.
No, yeah, the German pirates they appear, but there were Marines that also were chasing after. I think it was.
Oh, never mind.
Warlord, right? I don't remember, but yeah, there were a couple of Marines that did appear in the cover story.
Yeah, remember they were shooting at him as they left Dressrosa or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He does say he's part of Beige's cover story in Dressrosa. So how do you guys feel about Sword? So that we'll touch on that one. Tashigi hasn't been mentioned as Sword either. That's a good point. Touch on that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Rogues.
Paper interpreted Luffy's white hair as having a side effect, or along the lines of him using his devil fruit. A slow bounty. Because usually gets a higher bounty. Sword is definitely going to be allies. Oda has to have the Navy interrupt Sword as an enemy. Oh yeah, because we'll touch on Vegapunk first, and then we'll touch on Sword.
Yeah.
The O2 on Vegapunk's suit can be indicating that Vegapunk has transferred his consciousness 2 times, so he's died 2 times. Just throw something out of the box. Yes. So let's start there. Samurai Drew's gone.
Okay.
So if he has any ideas. But, yes, as we see it, Vegapunk seems to be female, however, the suit has a 0-2. Cool Kid? You wanted to...
Well, I actually want to hear your guys' theories first, because you got kind of a lot of theories, but I just want to see where you guys interpret this.
Definitely going Cyborg.
That she's one?
Yeah, I'm definitely saying Cyborg, and it's like either the first generation of the new Vegapunk model, quote unquote, or the second, because we don't know about the Vegapunk's known to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, because if we're going off of just simply age alone, has to be just a new body. So yeah, Vegapunk's a girl. Go ahead, everyone.
So Frankie's sister.
Well, I mean, that's not impossible.
Maybe.
No,
So very unlikely.
Good idea. But because their designs are all so close, like she like labels them the same way. That shark thing looks like the shark submerge. It's the same design. It's all like punk, steampunky, like interesting. Except for she's obviously way more polished than Frankie is. So that's why it kind of makes me wonder now.
Yeah, right.
But
her back.
this whole 500 years in the future thing, that has to actually mean 500 years in the future. Like something is like a reverse, right? Okuma.
Interesting.
Who was the lady that went back in time? Otama? Otoko.
Oh no,
Otoko.
Toki. Sorry.
Toki
went
dude.
forward in time. You can't go backwards.
Forward in time.
Right. But it'd be interesting if someone had the reverse fruit.
Vegapunk.
I don't think is since whenever Vegapunk is more of science, not devil fruits. Even though like she tried to create devil fruits, but I think it's more of the technology that's in the island is so advanced, maybe like 500 years advanced than the current technology.
Which kind of explains why it's a tropical island. He probably created a tropical island in the middle of like a frozen wasteland.
Yeah. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
I'm just going to say they for Dr. Vegapunk moving forward.
Well,
like,
okay.
It's just confusing.
You know what? Okay, I'll just go into...
I'm just going to say it. Dr. Vegapunk's attractive.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you. But okay, let me give out my two big theories on exactly on this Vegapunk. One, I do think Vegapunk grew a new body, and I don't mean like this is like an android. Well, I mean maybe, but I think just like with the Sarans, them being clones, maybe Vegapunk cloned himself a new body, put some, I don't know, robotic parts in there and whatever, and transfer his consciousness. I think that's very likely. But I also...
Vegapunk can.
Yeah, but I also think it's possibly very likely also that this could be Vegapunk's daughter or granddaughter.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Because they're both being called
still
Dr. Vegapunk.
Would be a Dr. Oh.
Yeah.
But also,
so you mean that Vegapunk is a family name?
Yeah. So Dr. Vegapunk. So there's a family of Vegapunks.
Yeah.
We're just meeting like the rambunctious young one.
Yeah, because like the thing I was thinking about this like the other day, I'm like, okay, Vegapunk before this was always referred as an old man, right? And
I don't know,
clearly
actually.
Yeah. He's always been referred
as
as an old man before.
It's like a silhouette of him, and it's like long. Oh, actually, no. Wait, did we see the chest?
You've never seen a chest of Vegapunk.
No. Well, I think
only the silhouette
was
behind
in the anime
Kuma.
where you had like a striped shirt, but that was it. But like in the manga, whenever they talked about Vegapunk, they would usually refer to him as Old Man Vegapunk.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true. Sentomaru. He says, "Old man Vegapunk."
Okay, as long as it's not, no offense to the scans, but as long as it's not some scan thing that you're going off of and it's like an official thing.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be,
No. I'm talking about an official. They keep talking about him being Old Man Vegapunk. I was thinking, well, maybe this could be the daughter of Vegapunk, not at the Vegapunk.
I like
but,
that one a lot more than I do the it's a mine thing, because I would still love to see an old man Vegapunk. But this is mind-blowing. This is absolutely mind-blowing. In that context, we got about 25 minutes. Do we want to touch on Sword or Bonnie side boob? I mean Bonnie. Or
real quick, guys, before you move on to the next topic,
okay.
I gotta head out.
okay.
Real quick, I'll see you guys.
Dude, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Who's hotter, Vegapunk or Doll?
Vegapunk.
Yeah.
My dude.
Correct.
My
actually,
dude.
you know
My
what? I'll
dude.
just say this.
There's only.
I don't
Everyone
know
in
if
the
it's just
chat,
me, but
Basanta and Mucha, who's hotter, Vegapunk or Doll?
Okay,
Are
I'll
those
just
the
say
only
this.
two
I don't know
reveals? Those the only two reveals?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and Helmeppo's playmate.
Oh my god.
Can I
That's
do a...
Bari?
Hibari.
That's her name. But yeah, you know what? I'll just mention this. I don't know if it's just me, but Vegapunk kind of reminds me of
Oh,
Uta.
yes.
Not Uta. Yeah, Uta.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I said that when we first saw her. Who is hotter?
I mean, who knows? Maybe Vegapunk's actually Uta's mom. Find out in One Piece.
Vegapunk.
Is Vegapunk here, Dr. Vegapunk? Is she gonna, like, destroy the Sunny or something? Or like, she's like, who said anything about saving you? Does that mean she's about to destroy them?
I don't know. I don't feel like the feeling it's like next chapter's like, okay, time to die now. I don't know. I don't see her.
Alright, y'all. It's up to you. Poll has officially been created.
Oh, Paul, let it decide your fate. Dun, 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 nah, nah, nah.
Who's gonna pick Doll, I wonder?
I mean, if you're looking for mommy, then
Oh, did you pick Doll?
no, I didn't.
Mommy? Milkers? Mommy? And
Six
I like the
votes,
idea of there's a
Vegapunk in the
family.
lead.
Yes. Thank you for making that poll. That's great. I'm thinking that there's a few Vegapunks. What do you think? Like, what if there's like
I love that.
2 kids? But I also like the idea of it's just a father and his daughter. Like, they're like the 2 geniuses. And then
kind of. I think the only thing is we really don't know Vegapunk's age. Like, we actually don't even know the timeline of, like, you know, when he first joined the Marines or, you know, when he first invented anything.
if that's even the case. That it's like a father and daughter thing. Because it could be that that's totally off.
I mean, we don't know how old the Vegapunk is. He could be, you know, I don't know, like 40, maybe 60, maybe 80, maybe 120. We don't know.
Does Tekken think that there's a father involved?
Yeah, what are the thoughts in the community on this one?
Let me see. Actually, don't know. I actually skipped a lot. I only really saw Tekken's video. I didn't see much else.
You're good.
Yeah,
but
I don't know, but the feeling I get from a lot of people is it's cloned, or not cloned, but transferred mind consciousness or whatever.
Interesting. I like that idea. I really do. But I like way more just this family of kooky Vegapunks. And it's just like, I'm Dr. Vegapunk. I am Barber Vegapunk. I am I am teacher. I am Professor Vegapunk. I am, you know what I mean? I'm Milkman Vegapunk. And you just have this entire society of either people who are clones of his, or because it's Egghead. It seems like there's a city there. 1. 2, that's where Sword is going / heading, so that can be a good through line for when we're ready to talk about Sword. And I think 5 introductions for Sword, including a new mommy and a new wife, new best girl.
Oh my god.
Depending on what her hair color is. I'm interested.
You know, I'm on the Wikipedia right now for Vegapunk. And Vegapunk has yet to make it. This is before, you know, it just happened, so they haven't updated yet. But Vegapunk has yet to. G5 Marine states that he is an old man, suggesting he is at an elderly age. Also, during Kuma's explanation on his pacifista modification, he seems to wear yellow gloves and a striped shirt while wearing a lab coat. And I'm looking at that image right now, and no boobies on that. There's no boobies, and you can see his chest.
Okay, you can see chest. No, okay. Right. I mean, that's
so.
Well, I'm pretty sure that was an anime thing that they did.
Maybe. We gotta find the chapter and go to
It's in the manga as well. It's in the manga as well.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I do remember that from being in the anime. I just didn't remember if it was like a thing to the manga. Which actually, I'll just mention this since this is about Vegapunk. So I remember in an SBS, I don't remember which one it was, but it was long ago. Oda did say he would reveal all the secrets about devil fruits when Vegapunk finally makes his appearance in the story.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit!
So we finally might be figuring out what is the deal with devil fruits.
That was just I cannot wait.
That's true. But watch Vegapunk, because obviously, unless Oda made a mistake and he forgot that he said all the old man stuff,
dude,
we have to assume that there's another Vegapunk.
If Oda forgets
Peak
stuff,
fiction.
he's a Akira Toriyama.
Peak fiction, man. Before we move on to the next, we got about 8 viewers in the chat. If we can go ahead and get a like, it really helps out the stream. Also, for anyone who hasn't, go ahead and vote in our poll. It looks like a Vegapunk, we won't say the Dr. Vegapunk, but Vegapunk, a Dr. Vegapunk is in the lead with 62 votes. So I'm thinking that's like a 3 to 5 kind of thing. So, all right, interesting. Any other thoughts on the Doctor before I go into some chats and we go into Sword or Bonnie's side boob? I would like to talk about that too. We went from Yamato side boob to Bonnie side boob. I am happy.
I'd like to hear you talk about Bonnie's side boob. Like, what else is there to say?
I feel like you're a connoisseur of side boobs.
Yeah.
Well, you see, this side boob has great coverage of no nipple.
Well, the shadow is awesome, and the fact that Odo did the flap and up and down without revealing labia. Peak fiction. Peak fiction. Vegapunk's agenda. Yeah, Vegapunk's agenda has never been more important now because of he is an ally. Then he could help awaken knowledge and Frankie, Usopp, and Nami upgrade. Ooh!
Yo, yeah!
Plus, remember, Seraphim has Lunarian DNA spliced into it, so maybe he can put Sanji's worries to rest. We'll see about Sanji being a Lunarian and all that. Also, Bonnie can be Seraphim Zero, because remember in the early days there was a theory on that she was an uncanny resemblance to Big Mom, uncanny down to the eating. It's insane. Or it's just Oda being lazy with characters.
I don't know. I buy that less and less.
It's Oda being lazy with character designs. It's with women.
I mean, look, if you want to be real with you, I think pretty much every female character has, like, the same 3 designs he picks from with different hairstyles.
Yeah, you saw me freak
sorry,
out over
but that
the
is
Shocky.
true.
You saw me freak out over the Shocky look earlier with Doll, which we'll talk about soon. Let's see here. The thing is that with the source up for Vegapunk's insane knowledge bank, inborn genius, or she stumbled upon ancient treasure trove. Plus, Vegapunk has Germa-like headphones, mind you. I definitely noticed that. Seems like he still can't control Devil Fruit, which makes me think why some experiments as fallen like Momo are failures like Momo. Best theory I've seen on Vegapunk is that he has created a group of clones for herself and can experience all that each of them has is cumulative and so more like splitting.
Yeah, because it says clones too.
So kind of like Naruto's jutsu or thank you, Devil Clone Jutsu, where everything that they experience. So when he was training, he could train like 10 times faster with all of them come together, and then.
But he only gets that when the clone disappears.
Yeah.
That's only that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a similar version of that. Doll dude, hands down.
Yeah, because
Basanta is a man of culture. Basanta, my dude.
Those Basantas.
It looks like Basanta's a fan of punk girls, punk alternative.
I'm gonna have to go with Doll. Give me Lucy Liu vibes. So they agree with me. Both Mucha and Basanta are the ones who agreed with me and did Ball, and everyone else wanted Vegapunk. That's fair. Mentioned also the group of Vegapunks that was mentioned could be named. They were named the Special Science Group, yeah. And Vegapunk creating a research team means that's something he'd do because it's more effective to work with himself. Oh! I love that.
Fair.
It's more effective to work with yourself, thus he's creating clones of himself. I like that. So we are all caught up on the chat. Any final thoughts before Sword? Because we have, I think, we didn't get all the other named ones, but we have at least 3 new named sword members. Sword members? That just sounds weird.
Yeah, technically 3 new sword members.
Wait, no, we don't. Doll
What?
and Tashigi aren't sword.
Yeah. I said that earlier.
That's my
Only
fault.
3.
That's my fault.
Oh yeah, it would be Groots, Himmelpo, and Hibari. Those are the 3 new ones.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're just now learning about Helmeppo.
Which, I mean, we all knew Himmelpo was part of Sword. Come on.
Wait a second. She has the same headphones as Vegapunk does. What is going on?
That is true.
What is happening?
I mean, the headphones do kind of remind me of the ones that Uta wears in film Red. So,
what if they're both Uta fans? And that's the
what if Vegapunk suits his mom? Find out in film Red.
What if Vegapunk is Luffy's mom?
Actually, I would not be. I'm not going to lie to you. I would actually like that more than Crocodile being Luffy's mom.
That's fair. But in these 2 pages of Marine engagement, so yes, we have the 3 Prince Groots. So I'm guessing this is his entourage. I'm hoping he's not in Sword. I'm hoping he's actually a good person and not just in Sword and in the Marines because it's just a good thing to do. And then we have Helmeppo who is just hanging out. He came from the island. And then Hibari. I'm holding off on my prior judgment until I get a visual of her hair color. Definitely's got to set up.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah, if I would like to see that. I think she's cool and she's cute, but I don't want to go crazy until it's like, what is her hair color like? And then we have 4 other, I'm guessing, sword members behind Presume. So in this one page, we have a meeting of Sword for the first time. They haven't heard anything from Drake. So does that mean that Drake is interesting because it's now been weeks, if not months. So does that mean Drake is dead?
I doubt it.
He's just stuck on. He just hasn't been able to get off of Wano, I guess, or he's just recovering. But his recovery should be expedited because of his devil fruit. So that's what I'm also like. Meh.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I
feel like.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I feel like whatever is happening to Drake, I don't think it's because of, well, maybe it's because what happened to Wano, but I think it's probably because he's somewhere else to who knows where. Maybe he is on, the pirate island. Maybe he's somewhere else. We don't know. But I just don't feel like it's because he's still stuck on Wano.
Okay. Any thoughts, Drew?
No. I just like the chapter, and glad we're gonna see some Vegapunk. Maybe an explanation to some double fruits. We see that she has Punk 02 on her uniform. Now I'm really thinking that's just a damn robot, and Zoro can just slice this whole motherfucker right in half right now.
Oh my god.
That now brings us into the third part of this true chapter. and that is we have another separation. So the arc has officially begun. Our Straw Hat groups
separation, because...
Right.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, like, yeah, another separation. You know it's a One Piece arc when we separate half of the crew.
Right.
Or, I guess, in this case, like, a third, or maybe I don't know. I don't do math.
No, it's just Jinbei, Luffy, and Chopper, which is a very interesting pairing. That is, yeah, that's very, very... It's Luffy, and then there's everyone else. So we're going to have Bonnie... take Luffy, Jinbei, and Chopper one route to Vegapunk, and everyone else is going to go a different route to Vegapunk. We're all going to head to Vegapunk. But again, how it always works with One Piece, they're going to be separated. And now we have some character development between Luffy-kun and Jinbei, and a little Chopper action to really make it all adorbs. So Jinbei is going to get some flushing out. As well as Sword is also potentially going to be on their way, and they are in the possession of a Seraphim. Any thoughts on which Seraphim it could be?
I don't know.
It could be Baby Crocodile, Baby Moria, Baby Dofi, Baby...
I just want it to be Baby Dofi, to be honest. But...
Baby Jinbei, because Baby Jinbei is a part of that. So it could be a little Jinbei on the island dealing with clones.
If you want things done, you're gonna want to bring the Dracula Mihawk one if you want anything really done.
But we've already seen that, so I don't think we're gonna get that one. It would, for the sake of writing and for the Straw Hats to get introduced, and for them to realize that it is the 7 Warlords, it would be very, very interesting if we get if they're in the possession of Jinbeis. We get a baby Jinbei.
Ooh, yeah, that would be cool.
And everyone else is fighting a baby Jinbei while the actual Jinbei is hanging out. And then he sees it. He's like, what the hell is this? And he's like, the military did take my blood, blah, blah, blah. And that's how they find out about the Seraphim. I mean, just saying. Sword is en route as the Straw Hats have already broken apart. Luffy might remember Helmeppo. Not really sure. We've got a mention of Drake. So Drake might come back into action in this arc, but this definitely is going to be a Bonnie leading us. Hopefully her letting them know what happened on Marijwa. And just be like, what? Sabo, he didn't kill him. I did. Or whatever. That kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Possibly. But yeah, I can't wait to see this future arc with more appearance from possibly Smoker and Tashigi.
Yeah, we didn't even get Smoker. That's the biggest.
Yeah, we only got Smoker in this chapter, which, I don't know, it's kind of weird to think since we've always seen them, you know, together whenever they're doing anything.
No, that means they're on the island with the kids.
Yeah.
So they're gonna come waltzing up. Zoro and Tashigi are gonna be like, no. And then Tashigi's gonna be like, oh, you have a new sword. And it has an ominous presence. And then they're gonna go off and bang. And then...
Wait, what?
What? And then Nami's gonna have a moment with the kids. It's interesting that Chopper's not with them.
Wow.
That is very interesting because Chopper was treating the kids. I'm still wondering why Chopper of all people got separated with Luffy and Jinbei. Jinbei makes sense. We get Luffy, Jinbei engagement, interaction, great time. Chopper, that's but so interesting.
But Chopper is gonna be like in on this like infiltration mission, and he's gonna be like, oh, look at all this stuff! Oh my gosh, this is some great doctoring right here, you know. And he's gonna be really happy doctoring, looking at all the fun stuff. Maybe.
Oh, Bonnie's gonna turn into like someone his size, and he's gonna be like, I'm so tall, call me Big Bro Cho Bro, and she's gonna be like, no.
Actually, wait a minute. Is Bonnie and their kid size big? I think it's bigger than Chopper. How tall is actually Chopper in his brain point?
And Brainpoint is pretty small, but keep in mind, and this is something I never realized, Bonnie, when she was in that big water eddy thing, she was in a child form. So
Yeah.
is that her normal form? And is she?
I mean,
is she in a similar
I don't
situation to like Sugar, who's like who's forever stuck in that realm in that age? I could see that.
Well, I mean, I did hear the theory during Reverie that she might actually be a really old lady.
And
Because, remember in Reverie, she was pointed out to be the Queen Dowager of, God, I forgot what kingdom it was, but whatever kingdom it was, she was in an old lady, so people like to think, oh yeah, that's what she really looks like, her real age.
Maybe, but she has a connection, and I thought she said father, or just called him daddy to Kuma. So, I mean, I doubt.
I remember what
it's
she
his
said
mom.
to Kuma. I know they do have, she has a connection to Kuma. I just don't remember what she said exactly.
We got
I do love the idea of her being the original Seraphim, but it doesn't make sense. But I do like the idea. I think it's fun.
we've got
Interesting. Just makes no sense in the story.
Yeah.
Mihawk, Seraphim versus Zoro incoming. I doubt it, since actually no,
Yeah.
because Kobe's group did have the Boa and the Mihawk one with
Mhm.
them, so that is actually a fair idea. Aww.
Yeah, I
I want to
guess
see.
so.
I want to see other baby. I want to see Baby Jinbei.
Or maybe it's just not the Warlords. Like, what happens if they had Kaido for a while experimenting on him? Like, when we got a little Kaido?
I would like that, but I
That
think
would
that
be
was.
interesting.
I think that's more represented with Mobo's Devil Fruit.
Yeah,
So
fair point.
That's then we have Smoker might have actually gone to Egghead Island. He did. Like he came there with Tashigi.
Yeah. Yeah, because the last time we saw them,
to rescue Kobe. Because if Smoker runs up on Full Lead Island, that'll be interesting. Yeah, Chopper finally meets a good doctor scientist, and then Sorbet Kingdom.
yeah, okay, thank you, Basanta, thank you. Yeah, she's the Queen Dowager of the Sorbet Kingdom.
Alright. In our final 3 minutes, I think we're gonna do this more with chapters. Is do polls. That was fun. The Warlords
Great.
official poll, as far as who is the hottest introduction in this chapter, Vegapunk or Doll. It is Vegapunk. I will secede.
Honestly, honestly, it was Hibari. Hibari was the hottest, totally, yeah.
No one said anything. No one said anything. So next week we'll do another. Actually, what is our breakdown? Are we chapter next week, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we're skipping next week. So we got 1 week break.
Yep. And it says 15 days.
Is it? Shit, don't tell me it's going back on.
That sounds
Back
like
on
a
Monday?
That sounds
Monday!
like
We can do that really late at night.
Hold on, just. Oh my god, please.
Yeah. so-
Find a consistent schedule.
And then Basanta, dude, Bonnie was spicy. Basanta, all I gotta say is, I was so sad when we gave up Yamato and that side boob, but now we have new side boob. So my friend Basanta, let's celebrate new side boob.
October 10th. Oh shit, that reminds me. October 10th, Bleach Out Year Blood War. Can't
Yeah, I
wait
was
for
gonna say that earlier. You're gonna be eating good the next year, actually.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a Monday.
But yeah, October. There's that. Then after the next day, there's freaking Chainsaw Man. The anime is coming out.
I have a wedding on that day. I actually can't do the 10.
It's on a Monday?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
It is. We'll talk more as we move forward. We'll probably do a stream next week.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk more about that, just as far as thoughts on Vegapunk and Vegapunks. But yeah, this was an amazing, amazing chapter, even though it was like the shortest in a long, long time. We got Sword, we've got Bonnie, Side Boob, and we got a new Vice Admiral / Mommy, Oh, it's just eating good. Just eating, and we got a Vega.
Waifu, I mean, mommy. I mean,
and the Straw Hats are split up, which means we have officially started the arc. All right. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
well, we're moving on to the final arc. I mean, final saga. So we might as well finally get one of the biggest reveals that we've been waiting for. Vegapunk.
Dun, dun, dun.
And if this is actually a clone that has Vegapunk's consciousness, or is a hot Vegapunk granddaughter, which I'm all on.
Daughter, granddaughter, we don't know.
I mean, and who knows? Next time we have a poll, if we don't have anything, we'll just do who's a hotter big three, Doll, Vegapunk, or Hibari. That way, we'll see how our degenerates go. But I'm the DarkBriton. Thank everyone so much for joining us for the stream. It has been a lot of fun falling in love with new waifus. I mean, mommies. I mean, strong women of the series.
Yeah, I can't believe this. New running joke of the Runaway Warlords.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a fun arc. We eating good, boys. We getting waifus early. We're still gonna get more later. Eating good. And it's tropical island. Tashigi in a swimsuit. All right. I have been the DarkBriton. Thank you all so much for joining us, and above all else, always remember that anime is adulting. Peace.
Peace.